sa akin. Well, next person. Okay, no. We'll have this girl and then you have. Okay, po tayo ha.
Magandang gabi po, kabungkulan po sa USP Report of Governance. Ang katanungan ko po, ano po ba ang estado ng mga kaso na isinampas sa ICC, International Criminal Court?
Okay, based on our conversations with the ICC officials, they're supposed to finish reviewing the documents that we presented last May, I believe, or early June. Supposed to be, it's done anytime. And release the initial resolution anytime now. So it's a waiting game for us at this point. So the first step there will be the commencement of the preliminary examination, as they call it. Then after that, the formal investigation. By then, if our information would be accepted or taken in by the ICC, then the ICC can actually issue a warrant of arrest against Duterte and other senior officials involved.
Senator Trillanes, I've been intently listening to your speech, and there are certain things there that I would like to question. Among them is your figure of the 14,000 people basically killed in the JK. The other is the amount of money that you said, or you claim, that was validated by the Ombudsman. That's basically true. However, there are certain figures, certain facts that were presented by no less than Senator Cayetano that actually disputes that number. And also, I have information also from the Philippines stating, no less from the AMLAC, Anti-Money Laundering Council, that basically disputes the figures. The information did not come from them. And also in your speech, you stated that we need to say the truth, right? So can you explain this to me? How come some of those figures don't add up?
Okay, the figures that I mentioned, particularly in my speech, is more than 10,000 people have been killed. And this information, the data, came from the PNP itself during the Senate investigations. It's broken down as follows. Almost 4,000 individuals were killed during what they call legitimate police operations, or el crimen laban, or those who resisted arrest. That's why they were killed. And the next set of the next category is the drug-related killings or murders, which number around 3,000. Then there is another set of 8,000 unsolved murders, or murders that they didn't know what it was about. Those are involve the bodies that they discovered just dumped everywhere. So all of these are the numbers basically that would total more than 10,000 at least. But even just the figure being cited by Cayetano, which is 4,000. 4,000 deaths because of the legitimate police operations or the non-laban type. Even then, 4,000 is 4,000, right? We cannot trivialize it. All of these things, these people died when Duterte implemented this policy or this war on drugs. They didn't die of an epidemic. They were killed at the hands of policemen. And we're finding out, based on the investigations that we're doing, that most of them, if not all of them, actually didn't resist arrest at all. So these are summary executions. Now, as to the bank accounts, my challenge to Mr. Duterte is very simple. if you believe that my allegation is false, then sign a waiver, and if proven wrong, I will resign immediately as a Senator of the Republic, and I will walk out.
Yes. Yes. Sign the waiver.
You can easily get rid of me. Just prove me wrong. Now, the apologists of Duterte will say, well, you're the one alleging, so you should prove. You should prove it. Okay? I did. I filed a case with the Ombudsman, and the Ombudsman affirmed my allegations. The Ombudsman, Conchita Carpi Morales, wouldn't say that the contents or the details of my allegations are basically the same as the ones that they have. You can't say that she just invented these numbers or these statements. Conchita Carpi Morales is a very highly respected public servant in the Philippines. So it should be given weight. Now, the AMLA issued a statement that they did not give any report. And that is true. Because what they gave the Ombudsman was bank transaction records for intelligence purposes. And the Ombudsman was very clear about it. They have yet to get the official report from AMLA. And there is a difference. The report would contain reports from banks concerned already, and it's more comprehensive. But the bank transaction records of flat transactions can be obtained by the Ombudsman immediately. So I maintain my allegations and my facts.
Okay.
Salamat po, Senador.
We will recognize you. We want to make sure that live po tayo sa Facebook. I'm just gonna go ahead and read one of the questions was Kuya Rod. Aragan.
Yes, thank you, Senator Trillanes, for being here. We have questions that were asked by Edwina Ania, who is the editor of Trillanes Star. So her first question has to do, I think you answered the question about what step do you go next after, now that Duterte is refused to release his background or is refused to sign the waiver. The one question she asked is Bongo any closer to replacing Vice President Moreno? Will this solidify Duterte's hold in the government? Does it mean he will step down and give way to another Marcos in the government? So that's one question.
The first question is, whether it is Bongo Marcos closer to becoming Vice President now? Well, the answer is yes, because the presidential electoral tribunal has commenced the recount, and I believe they will be able to terminate this protest as early as fourth quarter of next year. So by then, probably we would have the Vice President. Now, as to the next question of whether Duterte will give way to Bongo Marcos, Duterte only trusts himself and the members of his family. These people, they try to convince themselves that they are allied with one another. But when it comes to power, it's all or nothing. So I believe at some point their paths will converge, and these people will eventually fight among themselves, going to forces of government.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Senator Trillanes, for being here. Just a quick comment on the waiver. Asking the president to sign a waiver is just like you're asking him to incriminate himself. In the eyes of the court, that's stupidity, right? So that's not going to happen. My real question is this. A lot of things that you said today is contradicting to the 86% approval of the president. And also, 90% of Filipinos in abroad and even in our country approve the president. So, for example, like this, right?
Hold on, guys. So, read the question now. Okay lang po. Okay lang po yan. Okay lang po.
Okay, the question is, there's two lines of case against you right now.
Okay.
How do you expect the Filipinos to believe you?
Okay.
Salamat po. First, it's not about the popularity. It's about right and wrong. So, when I started investigating Vice President Binay, he had a higher approval rating than Mr. Duterte. And everybody kept on saying that he's very popular. Yet, he's wrong, he's corrupt. Okay? And eventually, a lot of people saw through that. Guys. And even President Duterte wouldn't have been president if Binay wasn't exposed for his corruption. Okay. Now, the numbers will question that. I'm going around Metro Manila and other parts of the country, and the numbers are different. The Filipino people may not be as expressive as the Americans. They tend to give you the benefit of the doubt, or they're just simply good-natured. But when you go around different parts of the country, you would sense immediately that the political winds have turned. And these numbers would continue to go down. And it's not 86%. Based on the last survey, it's already 48% net satisfaction rating, net approval rating. Okay, but the point is, it's going down, and it will continue to go down. Now, as to the libel cases, well, I am facing them. I maintain that these are harassment cases because the public saw the investigations. Now, as to your final question, why would you believe us? And the answer to the question is in your hands, and I will leave it up to the people whether they want to believe me or not. But I stand by the perspective.
Very good.
One more question for you, and then I will do an online question. Okay,
We're going to break the
online question, Senator. When will you file plunder charges against Senator Dick Gordon?
Balik ko po, the case is already prepared, so once I get back, I'll be filing a plunder case against Senator Gordon for, was this?
Red Cross?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
It's on the issues of public funds in the Red Cross.
Yes, do it, Senator. Yeah.